busy with your water all the time, no?
What, Master?
I know. You change, Balash, you change. Yeah. People in the front, they must stay like this. Help master, to focus and concentrate, okay? Yeah, and people side, who stay inside, you can make a side kick, Kung Fu karate, right and left. But people who stay in middle, the middle channel, the backbone has to be straight. Even when you pray Kung Fu karate, if your backbone is straight, if your body, the structure of body is standing strongly, stably, then you become more unshakable, you become more strong, So you should concentrate the central chakra, You should strengthen your backbone, And then sometimes you can move right and left and up and down, like martial art, So you have to keep your nature of mind completely straight and completely relaxed and completely stable, So when you are able to rest nature of mind in absolutely relaxed, absolutely stable, and absolutely unshakable, then the thoughts, illusory thoughts, when it arises, it cannot shake your concentration. It cannot move your concentration. It cannot disturb your concentration. No? So now, today is the very happy, joyful, great morning. Second day of the 10-day retreat. This morning from 7 o'clock European time until 9 o'clock European time, the resident Dharma practitioners, Dharma practitioner in a Mahamudra meditation center, and together with the other guest students, you have practiced the morning prayer of 21 Tara, morning practice of yoga, and then you had a breakfast pause from 9 to 10, which you enjoyed already, and from 10 to 11, now it's 11:30, first time, more than that.
It's 10 to 12.
11:50.
Okay, 11?
50, yes, 50.
So until from 10 to 11, 11:30, you did practice the Mahamudra, preliminary practice of Mahamudra, in your own language. Hungarian language and Romanian language, you did this practice already. So now I am leading the heartfelt prayers and practice of a preliminary practice of Mahamudra in Tibetan language. So you have a Tibetan transcription in your language. You can follow the transcription and pray together with me with the Tibetan language, the Tibetan pronunciation. And if you don't have transcription, then you just rest the nature of mind and contemplate impermanence and contemplate all the divine qualities, all the divine opportunity that we all fortunate human beings enjoy. How lucky we are born as a great human being. We human beings are born as a leader of all mother sentient beings who can lead all mother sentient beings to achieve great liberation and everlasting happiness, So we human beings are absolutely fortunate beings who are born as divine son and daughter of Supreme Buddha, and who can take their opportunity and who can take their universal responsibility to liberate themselves forever, and then to help to liberate all mother sentient beings, until all mother sentient beings reach enlightenment without missing one single of them. So we human beings alone can enjoy this great opportunity, taking great opportunity for our own great liberation and also to liberate all mother sentient beings. No? So essence of human life and the greatest opportunity that human life offers us is that we have chance to learn this divine technique of purification, divine technique of transformation, and divine technique of great liberation. We have chance to learn it, we have chance to contemplate it, and we have chance to meditate upon it, and then as a result, we have chance to realize the universal quality of your body's mind and universal quality of all phenomena, which is the great bliss of enlightenment, which is the great bliss of universal peace, harmony, which is universal freedom, which is universal forever loving nature, loving compassion, and universal quality, which is the great bliss of enlightenment, you know. So the moment we realize the immaculate quality, immaculate universal quality of nature or mind, by practicing and developing the wisdom enlightenment, and by practicing and developing universal loving compassion, when our ego attachment and duality fixation, as well as when our ignorance is absolutely purified, then we are able to realize nature or mind, which is absolutely Buddha nature, nature or mind, which is forever peace nature, nature or mind, which is forever freedom nature, nature or mind, which is forever blissful nature, nature or mind, which is forever perfect nature, and nature or mind, which is forever great bliss, enlightenment nature. So when we realize nature or mind, then at that same moment we realize divine nature of all phenomena, you know, which is great bliss, enlightenment. You know? The moment we realize one thing, one essence, which is essence of nature of the mind, which is enlightenment nature, which is Buddha nature, which is perfect nature, which is forever blissful nature, that same moment we realize the nature of mind, the divine nature of all phenomena, which is also forever peace nature, which is forever freedom nature, which is forever enlightenment nature, which is forever blissful nature, and which is for nature of all phenomena, which is forever immaculate emptiness nature and perfect nature. You know? So when you know one thing, you know everything. And you realize the nature of your mind, then you realize the divine nature of all phenomena. So you find the treasure of universal peace, harmony, you find the treasure of universal everlasting freedom, you find the treasure of great bliss, enlightenment in nature of your mind, and as well as the nature of all phenomena. No? And you become Buddha, you reach enlightenment, you know? Because nature of mind and nature of all phenomena share same qualities. One single divine quality, you know? So the essential practice of Mahamudra, essential practice of Vajrayana Buddhism is to practice nature of mind and trust nature of mind. That nature of mind is by nature Buddha nature, nature of mind which is by nature peace nature, which is by nature perfect nature, nature of mind which is by nature forever blissful nature, this divine nature or mind, which is perfect by nature, no Buddhas can make it better, or no demon can make it more worse. This divine quality of nature or mind, which is Buddha nature, which is the enlightened nature, is beyond change, beyond, beyond creator. We simply has to realize the one nature of mind, which is Buddha nature, nature of mind, which is a perfect nature, nature of mind, which is forever peace nature, nature of mind, which is forever loving nature. We simply have to trust and realize it. You have to trust nature of mind, The best friend is someone that you can trust from your heart. Like for example, when we trust our mother, the baby girl and boy, we wholeheartedly trust our mother and raise the arm of the mother, absolutely relaxed, with heartfelt trust, rest in nature of, in the warmth of the mother or in the arm of mother, receiving all kind of protection, receiving all kind of love, from our mother. So like that, we have to, a good meditator, Mahamudra meditation practitioners, has to absolutely trust nature of mind and relax in nature of mind. Then nature of mind, which is the Almighty Mother, you will receive the love from your mother. You will receive the protection of your mother. You will receive the blessing of your mother. The moment the baby trusts mother and absolutely rely on mother, the baby also start to feel the love of mother. So baby start to feel the infinite love of mother, infinite protection of mother, and infinite protection of mother. So you have to trust. A good meditator of Mahamudra, you have to trust nature of your mind wholeheartedly and relax in the nature of mind with the absolute trust, with absolute confidence, rest nature of mind. Without any judgment, without any investigation, simply trust nature of mind, and you will realize the son who trusts their mother and who love their mother, will enjoy the infinite love, infinite protection of mother. So our meditation, the mind which is meditating is sun, and the nature of mind, which is by nature Buddha nature, which is enlightened nature, is the Holy Mother. The mother and son have to trust. Mother is there all the time to love the son. But problem comes from son. Son or daughter cannot trust your mother, cannot relax with your mother. Even though the mother is there all the time to protect their son and daughter, always there to love, always there to cherish. But son is or daughter are not able to receive their mother's love, mother's blessing, and not able to feel it because son and daughter who are lost cannot trust mother, cannot relax in mother nature or mind, cannot trust mother nature or mind, which is Buddha nature. That's why we experience all kinds of fear and suffering, without trusting to the nature of mind, which is a Holy Mother nature, nature of mind, which is enlightened nature, nature of mind, which is perfect nature. So the meditator has to trust nature of his mind and absolutely relax in nature of mind, without any judgment, without any investigation. The moment we trust nature of mind and absolutely relax in nature of mind, that moment you will receive the everlasting love, everlasting protection from your basic nature of mind, which is Buddha nature, which is Holy Mother nature, you know. This, as I was telling you yesterday also, you know, this is the main practice, And then as I explained you yesterday, to develop perfect viewpoint, means pure viewpoint, and to develop perfect vision, means pure vision. When something is absolutely pure or immaculate, it's also perfect, it's also truthful, you know. So as we the Vajrayana practitioners or Mahamudra practitioners, meditators, they also trust the rest nature of all phenomena. Because they trust the nature of all phenomena is also by nature, peace nature, by nature, freedom nature, by nature, enlightenment nature, by nature, immaculate emptiness nature. The meditators, Dharma practitioners also trust the nature of all phenomena, which is by nature, peace nature, which is by nature, emptiness nature, immaculate nature, perfect nature, and blissful nature. Developing pure thoughts, pure view, and pure trust, a basic foundation of practicing Vajrayana Buddhism and basic foundation of practicing Mahamudra meditation, or Mahati meditation, you know. Yesterday I also told this, today I also repeat a little bit. So now, so then also we say Buddha, Dharma, Sangha. Nature of mind, which is Buddha nature, is Buddha. No? Other fellow beings, great fellow beings, who practice universal love and compassion, who practice meditation, who practice the wisdom enlightenment, they are able to remove their outer, inner and secret obstacles. They are able to purify their egoism. They are able to purify their ignorance by practicing and developing universal great bliss enlightenment, and by practicing and developing the universal love and compassion, and by practicing meditation, they are able to realize immaculate quality of their nature of mind, which is Buddha nature, and they become Buddha. And they found the treasure of Buddha, treasure of great bliss enlightenment in nature of all phenomena, and they all become Buddha, you know. So the beings, fellow beings who are already become Buddha, you know, we are seeking their protection, seeking their guidance, seeking their protection, no? Because newly born baby, or even not born baby, who's a baby girl, boy who's in the mother's womb, is seeking refuge to the mother's love, you know, mother's protection. Until that baby girl, boy is born and then grown up and become a smart man, woman, they seek the help and protection from their mother, through their mother's loving compassion, through their mother's kindness. We have chance to be a fully grown up smart man, woman. No? So that's why we are seeking refuge, asking for divine protection and divine guidance from all the Buddha and Bodhisattvas, until we ourselves become a Buddha and Bodhisattvas. You know, in order to follow their footsteps of practicing Holy Dharma, until we accomplish the great purification, great transformation, great realization, we always seek refuge to Buddha, Dharma and Sangha, you know, in order to receive their blessing, their guidance, their help for us, you know. So it's also very important to take refuge to Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. Because you want to be free from fear and suffering forever. You want to achieve great liberation. You want to achieve everlasting freedom. You want to achieve everlasting happiness. You want to achieve everlasting perfection. For that sake, you ask your spiritual masters, Buddha, Dharma, Sangha, to guide you, to protect you, until you yourself become a Buddha, or until you yourself reach great liberation. So everybody needs everybody's help. Everybody needs everybody's protection. Everybody needs everybody's service. Everybody needs everybody's care, everybody's love. So, the fortunate beings, human beings who want to reach enlightenment, who want to be free forever, who want to liberate themselves forever, and who want to achieve great liberation, they also need help, they also need protection, they also need the divine guidance of Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. Through the divine guidance and blessing of Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, we have chance to purify ourselves, transfer ourselves, liberate ourselves forever. So we must be very humble to ask help from someone. Asking help from someone who can help. And someone is willing to help, someone who is absolutely loving to help us. It's easy to ask and easy to receive their love and guidance and protection. All the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, all enlightened great beings, they are absolutely there to liberate each and every sentient beings, to free each and every sentient beings, and to bless and guide each and every sentient being. There's countless Buddha and Bodhisattvas, enlightened beings are there to help us. So when we ask all the Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, all the Dharma protectors to protect us and help us, to liberate us, they will be absolutely joyful. They are absolutely very happy. They heartfelt universal loving compassion, universal caring and loving activity, and their heart will immediately protect us, immediately guide us, immediately protect us. Because they are there to help all the Buddha and Bodhisattvas who are free themselves forever. They are there to help us. And liberate us forever. So we must not feel shy, asking help to, asking protection, asking blessing, asking guidance to our Buddha, Dharma, Sangha, who are forever there to liberate us, to free us, to enlighten us, The mother and the father who are absolutely loving, every time ready to love, care, serve, and protect their children. When children start to ask help from mother, father, not for samsaric, not some worldly reason. Children asking mother, like Mother Tara of Holy Father Guru Padmasambhava. Children asking to liberate them forever, to enlighten them, to free them forever, and then to help, to bless them to be able to help other mother sentient beings. Almighty 21 Tara, Almighty Holy Father Guru Padmasambhava, infinite Buddha and Bodhisattvas will be overwhelmingly happy, very proud of those spiritual son and daughter who seek, who ask for the blessing, who ask for the teaching, who ask for the guidance, who ask for the protection. They immediately protect us, immediately guide us, immediately purify us, transform us. and bless us forever. So that's why we all the holy children of Buddha, fortunate children of Buddha, we human beings, must be very proud, must be very happy to seek refuge to Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, and ask Buddha, Dharma, Sangha to guide us forever, to bless us forever, to liberate us forever, and for sake of liberating all other beings at the same time. No? Buddhas are there, countless bodhisattvas are there, countless divine beings are there to help us every moment, to liberate us every moment, to bless us every moment, to teach us every moment. But we the children of all the Buddhas, who are lost in samsara, who are lost in the darkness of samsara, doesn't know to whom to ask to help. Who is the real protector? Who is the genuine protector who can really protect us? Who is the genuine guidance, who can give us genuine guidance? You know? Who is the genuine liberator who can really liberate us? All the children of all the beings of samsara, no, is absolutely blind. No? So when they're blind, they cannot see anything. You know? All the children of samsara, children of all sentient beings, or children of no, is absolutely blind with judgment. Like now, for example, there's countless Buddhas who are here, angels are here, countless Dharma protectors are here, but any of us can see them. And then maybe some of us can feel them. It's great. You know? Many of us cannot feel them. And we are not able to seek the refuge, seek their protection. You know? So now, after you're born as a fortunate human beings, and you get the divine connection with the Holy Dharma, divine connection with the Dharma teachers, you have a chance to realize what is the most authentic source of refuge, you know, source of protection, source of guidance. And then be able to ask the teachings, blessing, and protection from the perfect beings who are enlightened, perfect bodhisattvas, perfect enlightened great masters. We are able to ask them to give teaching. We are able to ask them to give us teaching and bless us, you know, and purify us, transform us. We are able to seek their help, you know. And through this, we have a chance to get contact with the practice Holy Dharma. And we have chance to take chance to practice Holy Dharma. As a result, we are able to purify our ignorance. As a result of practicing Holy Dharma, we have chance to purify ourselves, transform ourselves, enlighten ourselves, and liberate ourselves. At the same time, we take the opportunity to love all Mother Sentient Beings, care for all Mother Sentient Beings, guide all Mother Sentient Beings, try to remove pain and suffering all Mother Sentient Beings, until all Mother Sentient Beings, without missing one single of them, they all reach enlightenment. Until then, we are able to help them all forever, you know, like all the Bodhisattvas, all the Buddhas they do, you know. We can also give this everlasting service to all Mother Sentient Beings, until all Mother Sentient Beings reach enlightenment, you know. So I think if I start talk, I talk, you know. So it's also important to talk, because then you are hearing the teachings, you know. By hearing the teachings of wisdom enlightenment, by hearing the teachings of the spiritual practice of meditation, you can free yourself from the ignorant. You can free yourself from the obscuration of your misunderstanding or your ignorant, you know. And by first you have to hear the teachings, and then you have to contemplate the meaning of the teachings, and then you have meditated upon the essence of the teaching, and then you are able to realize, you know, you're able to get the ultimate realization. So before I read this preliminary practice of Mahamudra, 4 preliminary practice of Mahamudra, practice of taking refuge, practice of making prostration, practice of purification, practice of Vajrasattva mantra, Vajrasattva visualization, practice of mandala, universal mandala offering, practice of Guru Yoga. These are 4 preliminary practice of Mahamudra, you know. Preparation practice of Mahamudra, you know. Preliminary means preparation practice. To realize the Mahamudra nature of your mind, or Buddha nature of your mind, in order to realize, in order to get the ultimate realization of the Mahamudra nature of your mind, or the Buddha nature of mind, you have to make some preparation. Hey, you have to make some happy preparation. So after this preparation is finished, this practice of this preparation for preliminary practice Mahamudra, then you are purified, you are quite transformed, and you are ready to realize, you are ready to enjoy the perfect realization, yeah, of Buddha qualities, of your own Buddha qualities, you know. And you are ready to become Buddha also, you know. So without preparation, everything needs preparation, huh? If you want to have a nice lunch or dinner, you need preparation. You have to make shopping, you have to make cooking, you have to cut your vegetables, you have to boil your rice or, you know, dal or something, and you need to prepare the plates, spoons also, you know. So after completing your preparation, cooking is finished, then you are ready to come in your table to enjoy great lunch or great dinner or great breakfast, you know. So everything needs preparation, no? Of course we need preparation for the achievement of great liberation, for great realization. Of course you have to make some preparation. But this preparation practice is a very joyful practice, very meaningful practice, very essential practice. It is not hard work. It is not sad work, you know. It is joyful work, absolutely meaningful work, meaningful preparation. So before I read this for preliminary practice of Mahamudra, I want to make a universal divine supplication prayer, universal heartfelt prayer to Almighty Supreme Holy Father, Guru Padmasambhava, you know, who is the source of great blessing, who is source of great guidance, who is source of ultimate protection. You know? Guru Padmasambhava is an embodiment of all the Buddhas. Guru Padmasambhava is embodiment of all the holy divine dharmas. Guru Padmasambhava is embodiment or chief of all the noble Sangha. Guru Padmasambhava is embodiment of all the gurus, all the divine deities, all the divine protectors. He's all in one in all. So we make a heartfelt supplication prayer to Almighty Lord, Holy Father, Guru Padmasambhava, in order to receive His great blessing of great purification, of great transformation, and of great realization. So first we make this Guru Mukhi prayer, okay? Okay, so this is a okay, today no crown, okay? Maybe there's some crown here already. You can see my crown here. Okay. There's some invisible crown there also. Right? You think so? Maybe possible. It's okay, let him stay there. This is the long mantra of invoking the infinite rain of blessing, of great purification, great transformation, and great realization, and great liberation. Invoking the divine blessing from all the Buddhas, from all the divine deities, from all the divine gurus, from all the great bodhisattvas. Invoking their blessing means, and we receive the rain of infinite blessing of protection, great purification, great transformation, and great realization. And naturally it blesses our body, speech and mind. Naturally it purifies our body's mind. Naturally it transforms our body's mind. Naturally it bless and protect our body's mind forever. As a result, we are able to achieve great liberation, perfect enlightenment. This long mantra is like this. This one you can go and translate. This mantra is heart of all the Buddhas, heart of all the deities, heart of all divine gurus.
Guru Rinpoche hosszú mantrája minden buddhának, gurunak, istenségnek és védelmezőnek a szíve. Amikor ezt a mantrát recitáljuk, meghívjuk tehát mindezen buddháknak, guruknak, bodhisattváknak az áldását, hogy megtisztítsanak, átalakítsanak és megszabadítsanak minket. Ha így teszünk, felismerés az áldás esőként hullik ránk, és természetszerűen megvédi, megáldja örökre a testünket, beszédünket és tudatunkat.
Om Om
light is on in the garden, the small light, can off the light.
What? On the tree?
Sit down there, yeah. Sit down there. Bring the crown to the crown. With heartfelt devotion and with heartfelt trust, you talk with God. You talk with Almighty Holy Father Guru Padmasambhava. You are talking with Almighty God. With this mantra, with heartfelt trust and devotion. Requesting Almighty Supreme Protector Mahaguru Padmasambhava to protect you immediately, to bless you immediately, to purify you forever, to transform you forever, to liberate you forever. You're there already. All that. All the fortunate human beings who recite this mantra and recite 7-line prayer, those fortunate beings are absolutely one with Guru Padmasambhava, the Holy Father himself. They are inseparable. And he will bless them. They become one with Guru Rinpoche. They're inseparable. Because our Buddhist mind absolutely unified with the divine Buddhist mind of Guru Padmasambhava and achieve great liberation with this mantra. You want to translate this?
Szívbéli odaadással és bizalommal mondjuk ezt a hosszú mantrát, azzal a hozzáállással, hogy szeretnénk elérni a teljes megszabadulást, hiszen ilyenkor mindenható Istennel beszélgetünk. Arra kérjük Guru Rinpochét, hogy örökre védjen meg minket, áldjon meg minket, tisztítson meg minket, alakítson át minket, és szabadítson meg minket. Guru Rinpoche maga mondta azt, hogy akik ezt a mantrát mondják, recitálják, azok elválaszthatatlanok vele, elválaszthatatlanok Guru Rinpochétől, tehát egyek vele. Ezzel a mantrával ugyanis megvalósítjuk a tökéletes megszabadulást.
Gizabachi, welcome, Braga. Minden yo, Rembe. Minden yo. Terkilatash. Oma bazan be masna. 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 Oma hum bazan be masna. Oma bazan be masna. I need to drink very hot water, so can you bring one glass, extra glass? Water drinking glass. I have hot water here. Oh, and drinking hot water is very good for the throat, you know. Somebody need to go to toilet. The toilet is always unavoidable. It's urgent, you know. No, you cannot lock down the toilet, you know, and not go to toilet. Yeah. So anybody who need to go to toilet, if it's necessary, please go and come back. Yeah. Yes. So you see, I read your mind, huh? Speaking good? Huh? Hello?
Yes, Master.
Yeah.
I think the yellow one, yes. What kind of flower is this? What is this flower? Santa Claus better. Oh my God. Oh, not too much. Okay. Welcome, let's see. Welcome. All the students who come. Thank you. Good voices, blessing is coming. You know? Okay, now you can start yelling. Okay, when I start praying. Now,
当的能我的造作，不如啊，同志们。
So now we have finished the heartfelt prayer and supplication prayer to Almighty Supreme Protector, Holy Father, Guru Padmasambhava, who is the embodiment of all the Buddhas, who is embodiment of all the divine deities, who is embodiment of all the divine gurus, who is embodiment of all the divine protectors. And we receive infinite blessing of purification, infinite blessing of transformation, and great liberation. Okay? And we through this we also bless all fellow human beings, the entire world who need urgent purification, who need urgent protection. Welcome, welcome here to your right side here. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you, Master.
Welcome, come here. So thank you for your participation. Now I have to read this Mahamudra text. Kindly, you want to stay there? As you like. Yeah, you stay there. Or anywhere you like. You can sound off, you know, volume, not off completely, because then you need to. Later you know who call you. You know, you can call back. So you make your phone mobile. What's it? Soundless. What's it?
Mute.
Huh?
Mute the phone.
Mute. This is I don't know. I'm very smart not to know it. I think it's switched off is too much. You say
Make it
volume
silent.
down.
Make
Silence,
it silent.
silence.
Silence mode.
Silence, yes. I think mute I saw in TV. TV, this remote control is a mute, you know. Now I remember. I don't know what is it. Mute is something like to frozen, huh?
Mute is to make it silent,
Okay.
voiceless.
Okay. Mhm. So you have practiced this 4 preliminary practice of Mahamudra already. So now I pray in Tibetan language. Okay. So I think dinner is served after 9. So no, sorry. The breakfast was served after 9 morning. So I think lunch we will serve around 1:30. What's time now?
1 o'clock.
Oh, 1 o'clock. Congratulations. We practice intensive Dharma. We forget the time. We are beyond time. We win over time. Yes. So I just read. All of you have received oral transmission. No, many of you. And in case few of you have no oral transmission, then you'll hear the reading of this 4 preliminary practice of Mahamudra. You get oral transmission. Okay? So I read thoroughly. So So now, the contemplation of 4 fundamental spiritual thoughts, you know. This is the read this one time and contemplate meaning of contemplating the precious human body, the precious human qualities, you know, and feel absolutely fortunate that we are born as a great human being, you know, who enjoy all the possibilities, all the opportunity for our liberation, you know. So read this and contemplate the meaning.
Most az első ponton fogunk kontemplálni, elmélkedni. A becses emberi test, mely áldott és szabad. Elsősorban ezen az áldott és szabad emberi létformán kell meditálni, melyet elnyerni nehéz, elveszíteni könnyű. E perctől használjuk értelmesen.
Now I read the contemplation of second spiritual fundamental thoughts of contemplating the impermanence of death. Oh. Yes, I read this and then you read the translation and we made it together 1 or 2 minutes. You can translate this, what I say. Contemplating and the impermanence of death.
És most pedig a mulandóságon és a halálon elmélkedjünk.
Yes, and I'll read the translation.
És akkor most elolvassuk a 4 alapvető gondolatból a másodikat. Az egész világ és minden lény mulandó, különös kép az érzőlények élete mulandó, mint a víz felszíne felé törekvő légbuborék. A halál pillanata bizonytalan, s ha meghaltunk, nem vagyunk egyedek, mint holtetem. Ekkor kizárólag a Dharmához fordulhatunk segítségért. Gyakoroljuk tehát buzgalmat.
So when we develop and contemplate the impermanence of death, impermanent all phenomena, there is one verse, one quotation saying, Sangdang jikten chima ni ngondu kaung chame pe sangi tundu mimbe bar chime tundu bebar chal. We don't know at all whether tomorrow will come earlier or the death will come earlier than tomorrow. Normally, we always expect that tomorrow you will live. We really think that tomorrow we cannot be here. Maybe the death will come earlier than tomorrow. But we always used to believe and used to, think ignorantly that tomorrow we will live. Tomorrow we live. Day after tomorrow we live. This year we live. Next year I also live. Next 10 years also live. So we always have expectation of living, and we don't realize and don't contemplate the impermanent of death, which can come earlier than tomorrow. You may die before tomorrow comes. We never know, according to the reality, we never know whether death will come earlier or tomorrow will come earlier. So in case the death come earlier than tomorrow, and tomorrow never comes, and if the death comes earlier than tomorrow, then if you have to die without any preparation, if you have to die and live forever, never come back without any preparation of death, you know, you have to make such a long journey which is, you know, journey which is which never come back, you know. If you have to make the long journey that you never come back, and that journey, if you have to travel without preparation, you know, it is too bad, you know. So that's why don't make preparation for tomorrow. Make preparation for death. Make sure that when you die, you are prepared to die. You practice holy Dharma practice. You practice the holy Dharma practice and rapidly purify yourself, transform yourself, enlighten yourself, and prepare to die with heartfelt joy and with heartfelt appreciation, you know, because you are prepared to die with great wisdom, with great realization. You know? Make preparation of death. You know? The wise one make preparation for death. The foolish one make preparation for life, believing that life will come before death. You know? The foolish one die with miserable sorrow of suffering and fear of death. Without preparation of death, die miserably, full of fear and suffering. The wise one, whole life they make preparation of death, practice holy Dharma diligently, purify themselves, transform themselves, enlighten themselves, and prepare to die joyfully, meaningfully, essentially. Die with infinite heart of peace, heart of love, and heart of great bliss. You know? So, no, don't expect too much from tomorrow. You know, don't keep yourself so busy. Don't waste your time and energy to making preparation for this short life, for tomorrow. Better you make preparation for death, which can come earlier than tomorrow, so that you can die without regret. That you can die with heart of peace, heart of love, and heart of no regret. You know. The wise one, you know, make preparation for death. Foolish one, preparation for life. Life is which is self. The foolish one believe too much to the life and keep themselves busy all day and night for making preparation of this life. The life which doesn't have power to live. Life has no power to live. Life itself belongs to the death. Life itself belongs to change. The foolish one believes so much to life which doesn't have power to live. Life itself is transporting towards death. You know? So don't waste your time and energy for making preparation for death, for life. Life is not real. Life is big cheating. You know? Be absolutely wise and make preparations for death with the heartfelt contemplation of impermanence of death. Practice Dharma diligently, purify yourself diligently, transform yourself, enlighten yourself, and achieve everlasting freedom, everlasting peace, everlasting great liberation. This is the manner of Dharma practice of the wise one. You know? So by taking refuge to Buddha, Dharma, Sangha, we follow the footsteps of the wise one, absolute wise one, which is Buddha, which is all the enlightened great beings. No? Yes? This can translate.
Tehát az előbb a jelenségek mulandóságán elmélkedtünk, hogy minden mulandó, így az életünk is. Van egy verszak, aminek az a jelentése, hogy nem tudhatjuk, hogy a holnap vagy a halál jön el előbb. Általánosságban persze azt hiszük tudatlanul, hogy holnap, idén, jövőre vagy a következő 10 évben bizonyos bizonyosan élni fogunk. Várakozásaink vannak tehát a saját életünkkel kapcsolatban. De valójában nem tudhatjuk bizonyosan, hogy a halál vagy a holnap jön előbb számunkra.
I think now I need the fan. Yeah.
Fel kell tehát készülnünk a halálra, a nagy utazásra. Hiszen bármikor is utazásra készülünk, mindig felkészülünk erre. Akkor erre a nagy utazásra is épp így fel kell készülnünk. De ne a holnapra készüljünk, hanem a halálra készüljünk. Méghozzá a Dharma gyakorlásával tisztítsuk meg magunkat, alakítsuk át magunkat és világosítsuk meg magunkat. És szívbéli örömmel tegyük mindezt. A bölcsek a halálra készülnek, az ostobák viszont az életre készülnek. Az ostobák, akik tehát az életre készültek, az életük során, a halál pillanatában nyomorúságot fognak megélni, és félelemmel, szenvedéssel teli halnak meg. A bölcsek viszont, akik a halálra készültek életük során, örömmel, jelentőségteljesen halnak meg, és végtelen gyönyörben és békében lesz részük a halál pillanatában. Ha tehát így teszünk, nem lesz bennünk sajnálat vagy megválás, amikor meghalunk. Az ostoba túlságosan hisz az életben, erre készül mindig, pedig az életnek nincs ereje élni. Az élet a halálhoz tartozik. Az élet a halálhoz szállít minket. Ha az életre készülünk, akkor teljesen becsapjuk magunkat. Készüljünk tehát a halálra, és tisztítsuk meg magunkat, alakítsuk át magunkat, és szabadítsuk meg magunkat teljesen, hogy elérhessük, megtapasztalhassuk az örök békét, harmóniát, szabadságot és a nagy gyönyört.
Yes. So you contemplate. Always you have to contemplate. Not only this time. Always. These four fundamental spiritual thoughts you have to develop every time. You take at least half an hour, 1 hour, morning after you wake up. You sit down and contemplate four fundamental spiritual thoughts. It will absolutely transform you, and change your attitude, change your life. Okay. So now the third one, the karmic cause and effect. To contemplate the karmic cause and effect. This I don't need to make a big explanation because you got already a lot of explanation many times. So this time we don't do it. So the third contemplation of the spiritual thoughts is contemplation of the reality or the truth of cause and condition, cause and effect, And without wasting one single moment of time, keep yourself busy, occupy your day and night, the diligent practice of accumulating the all virtuous action, which are the ultimate cause of happiness, And day and night, diligently abandon all the non-virtuous action, all the sinful action, which are cause of endless fear and suffering. So the happiness and great success, great joy is a reaction of wholesome merit, reaction of virtuous action. And suffering and fear are a reaction of the action of negative action, sinful action. Every action is free to act, but every action is not free from reaction. You are free to act what you like. The action is free in your hand. The reaction is in the hand of nature. So action, sinful action will react at fear and suffering of samsara. And positive action or the virtuous action will react you with the rewards of great success, great happiness, great freedom. No? No? So that's why we should wholeheartedly believe the karmic cause and effect, and diligently abandon non-virtuous action, which is cause of suffering, and diligently practice virtuous action, which is cause of happiness. In fact, practice Dharma, holy Dharma, diligently. Yeah. Did you read the translation?
Not yet.
First read the translation.
Most a harmadik. Tettek, ok és okozat. A halál pillanatában nem vagyunk szabadok, hogy karmánkon uralkodni tudjunk. Hagyjunk fel az ártalmas cselekedetekkel, használjuk időnket erényes tettek végrehajtására, és vegyük vizsgálat alá minden nap életünk folyását. Ez az alapvető gondolat az ok-okozat igazságán való elmélkedésről szól. Minden pillanatban erényes tetteket folytassunk. Ez az örök boldogság forrása. És hagyjunk fel az erénytelen tevékenységekkel, melyek a vég nélküli szenvedés és félelem forrásai. Ezek ugyanis a tetteinknek a következménye, ha így teszünk. A tevékenységről mi magunk döntünk, de hogy annak mi a következménye, már nem a mi kezünkben van. Ismerjük fel tehát, hogy az erényes tett következménye a nagyszerű szabadság és a nagyszerű boldogság, a nagyszerű megszabadulás. Az erénytelen tetteknek a következménye pedig a vég nélküli szenvedés és félelem. Higgyünk tehát teljes szívünkből az ok-okozat törvényében, és gyakoroljuk szorgalmasan a dharmát.
Okay, now we contemplate the fourth one, the endless fear and suffering of samsara, and completely renounce and give up the interest towards samsara, and absolutely renounce from samsara. Show your back, show your ash towards samsara, and give your face, a heart towards nirvana, towards great liberation. Travel towards, show your face and greatest interest and devotion towards nirvana. Show your ash, samsara, Now Milarepa show ash to the samsara, Travel towards nirvana and achieve Buddhahood in one lifetime. Wholeheartedly give up interest towards samsara and renounce samsara and take refuge to Buddha, Dharma and Sangha and practice holy Dharma. Sooner or later you will achieve everlasting great liberation. So this is the meaning of this. This anyway I will later you read, after you read this and then you can translate also. So now
Shiva Kravina Dangeroso, Tamarasan Yudod Narvich, Society Behimen God, Hindeban Hezambe Janjo,
So this also means everyday life, in everyday life, you should reduce as much as meaningless world activity as much as possible. If you cannot totally renounce, even though you cannot, you are not convenient to totally renounce, because our spiritual determination is not as strong as Buddha Shakyamuni or Milarepa. But every day, in daily life also, every time, try to reduce all the meaningless worldly activity as much as possible. And try to give more time to practice holy Dharma. Try to give more time to purify yourself, to transform yourself, and to liberate yourself, and reduce worldly activities, meaningless worldly activities, as much as possible. And gradually you will purify, you will transform, and you will be liberated. But you have to start you have to start to reduce the worldly activities now, every time. Every worldly thoughts, impure thoughts will lead you towards worldly activity, towards holy kind of arrangement, towards holy kind of experience. So you reduce it. Yeah? For example, if you want to go on holiday, so this to go to holiday is a holy thought, you know. By going holiday for one weekend, you will not reach enlightenment, you know. You will not get free from fear and suffering forever. It's just short time relaxation. When you come back again, you have to struggle, you have to walk, and you are not free from fear and suffering. You know? So instead you waste too much time and energy and money to go holiday, stay where you are, save your time, save your energy to practice Dharma. Sit down and practice Dharma. And purify yourself, transform yourself, enlighten yourself. You know? Try to reduce all the worldly interest. Try to reduce all the meaningless worldly activity. And put your heartfelt interest towards practicing holy Dharma in order to purify yourself, transform yourself, and enlighten yourself. So this way you can start your spiritual journey towards enlightenment, you know. Show your backside towards samsara, show your face and great interest, devotion towards nirvana, towards achieving great liberation, following the divine footstep of Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, you know. Yes? Yes, you translate. You read this? You read, and then after this you translate.
A negyedik alapvető gondolat, a létforgatag nyomorúsága. A létforgatagban a helyek, barátok, örömök, javak szüntelenül kínoznak bennünket a három szenvedés által. Olyan ez, mint a kilégzés előtti utolsó vacsora öröme. Vágjuk el kötődéseinket, teljesítsük be a felébredettség állapotát buzgalommal. A számszára vég nélküli szenvedés tartogat számunkra. Mutassunk hátat a számszárának, mutassuk a hátsó felünket a számszárának, és arcunkat viszont fordítsuk a nirvána felé. Mondjunk le a számszáráról, helyette gyakoroljuk a dharmát, és ezzel elérhetjük a nagyszerű megszabadulást. A mindennapokban hagyjunk fel a lehető legnagyobb mértékben az értelmetlen tevékenységekkel. Lehet, hogy nem tudunk teljesen visszavonulni a szamszárából, de minél több időt töltsünk értelmes tevékenységgel, a dharma gyakorlásával, hogy megtisztítjuk, átalakítjuk és megszabadítjuk magunkat. És mindeközben törekedjünk arra, hogy csökkentsük világi tevékenységeinket. Minden világi gondolat, minden világi szándék világi tapasztalatokhoz vezetni minket, ami bizonyosan a szenvedést jelenti. Csökkentsük tehát ezeket. Ha például szabadságra készülődünk, nem szeretnénk menni egy hétvégére. Ez egy világi gondolat, és lehet, hogy egy rövid ideig jól érezzük magunkat, de utána biztosan folytatódni fog a szenvedés. Ehelyett, ott, ahol vagyunk, kezdjük el a dharmát gyakorolni, és világosítsuk meg magunkat, hogy örökre megszabaduljunk minden szenvedéstől és félelemtől. A dharma gyakorlásával tisztítsuk meg magunkat, alakítsuk át magunkat, és világosítsuk meg magunkat. Ezzel hátat tudunk fordítani a szamszárának, és arcunkat a dharma felé tudjuk fordítani. És így tudjuk követni a Buddha, Dharma és Sangha lábanyomait is.
So, korwa la jabji chok. Korwa le dang, korwa la jabji chok ne. Tene konjo sum la, lunga isum kube. Jab sum ro. You translate? So now, after you contemplate 4 fundamental spiritual thoughts, Lodo Nambashi, which renounce your mind from samsara, which stop you to have interest towards samsara, you know. Show your back to, passing back towards samsara, and show your greatest interest, heartfelt devotion to Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha in order to achieve everlasting freedom, everlasting happiness, everlasting great liberation. as well as for benefiting all mother sentient beings. Wholeheartedly, devotedly, one-pointedly, joyfully take refuge to Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, who alone can liberate you, who alone can guide you, who alone can help you to purify yourself, transform yourself, enlighten yourself, and achieve great liberation. And after you achieve great liberation, you can benefit all our mother sentient beings who need urgent protection, urgent help for their liberation. Now we are ready, after developing 4 fundamental spiritual thoughts, we are ready to take refuge to Buddha, Dharma, Sangha for our everlasting great liberation, everlasting happiness. Because in samsara you can never achieve everlasting happiness, everlasting freedom. Even temporary little happiness are cause of suffering. Like honey mixed with poison. So, first second you feel the taste of sweet, and next moment it will kill you. No. Even little temporary happiness is a cause of suffering, cause of fear, cause of disappointment. Every relationship is cause of suffering, cause of disappointment. No? There's no samsaric relationship that you can satisfy forever. Samsaric relationship is based on fixation, attachment, desire. The samsara relationship cannot satisfy each other forever, cannot free each other. You know? All the samsaric activity, samsaric experience, samsaric expectation will bring countless disappointment and fear and suffering. Samsara has no menu to give you everlasting freedom or great liberation. So show your ash, your back towards samsara with heartfelt renunciation. And then show your greatest interest, heartfelt devotion towards Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, who alone can liberate you, free you, guide you, and help you to achieve great liberation and achieve great nirvana. You know? So now, after you develop these 4 fundamental spiritual thoughts, you are ready to first preliminary practice of taking refuge to Buddha, Dharma, Sangha. Now you are going to be most fortunate holy beings on whole cosmos. You know, whoever take refuge to Buddha, Dharma, Sangha, they will be forever blessed, forever satisfied, forever freed. You know? It's guaranteed. You know? Because Buddha, Dharma, Sangha is absolutely reliable, absolutely trustworthy. You know? To achieve your divine goal, which is to achieve great liberation. You know? You can wholeheartedly trust Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. Wholeheartedly you can take refuge to Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. And Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, with help of Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, with the practice of Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, with heartful devotion and belief of Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, will liberate you forever, free you forever, bless you forever, protect you forever, and liberate you forever. No? So be absolutely devoted, be absolutely joyful, happy to take refuge to Buddha, Dharma, Sangha, with heartfelt interest to achieve great liberation. You know? Now we'll practice refuge prayer after this, okay? After refuge prayer, without purification, we can take lunch. I'm joking. I think we are spiritually hungry, not physically hungry, you know? So, all right, no mind. Now can you read the last one? You read already, yeah?
Yes.
So now this yes translation.
Most, hogy elmondtunk és elmélkedtük a 4 alapvető gondolaton, ezzel most hátat fordítottunk a szamszárának, és szívbéli odaadással fordultunk a Buddhához, Dharmához és Szanghához. menedéket veszünk tőlük, hogy örök szabadságban, boldogságban és megszabadulásban legyen részünk. És hogy így minden más érzőlényen is tudjunk segíteni, hogy ők is elérjék az örök megszabadulást. Márpedig nekik sürgős segítségre és védelemre van szükségük. A Buddhához, Dharmához és Sanghához fordulunk tehát az örök szabadságért és boldogságért. A samsara nem ígérhet semmi jót számunkra. Minden, amit ott tapasztalunk, még az öröm is időleges. Olyan ez, mint a vízbe kevert méreg. Lehet, hogy először édesnek tűnik, de utána biztos, hogy csalódást és szenvedést okoz. A szamszarikus kapcsolat alapja mindig a ragaszkodás, a kötődés, a vágyak és az elvárások, ami nem hozhat boldogságot, hanem csak is szenvedést és csalódottságot. Nem tudjuk így elérni tehát az örök boldogságot, csak úgy, ha hátat fordítunk a szamszárának, és teljes odaadással, érdeklődéssel fordulunk Buddha, Dharma és Sangha felé. És kérjük őket, hogy érjük el az örök boldogságot, az örök megszabadulást. Most, hogy elmélkedtünk a 4 alapvető gondolaton, készen állunk arra, hogy menedéket vegyünk Buddháktól, Dharmától és Sanghától, hogy örökre boldogok legyünk. És ez garantált, hogy el is érhetjük. Buddha, Dharma és Sangha ugyanis teljesen megbízható, efelől ne legyen kétségünk. Teljes odaadással, bizalommal forduljunk feléjük, és ők örökre megáldanak, megszabadítanak, megvédenek és megszabadítanak minket. És mindezt a menedékvételt pedig tegyük mérhetetlen örömmel, hiszen mérhetetlen boldogságban és örök boldogságban is lehet részünk.
Okay, you are ready to travel now?
Készen álltok az utazásra?
Travel. Spiritual journey towards enlightenment. Never even look back to stupid samsara. No? No. No? So, the pilot now make a, take off. Take off is what?
Yes.
Take off. The journey towards enlightenment. Yeah? Starting with the refuge practice, okay? Okay. So now, first we visualize the refuge mandala. Refuge tree means refuge mandala. Where countless Buddhas, countless deities, countless protectors, countless bodhisattvas, Dharma protectors live, no? Who are ultimate source of our refuge, source of protection, source of blessing, source of guidance. No? So we have to visualize the refuge tree, okay? This you have practiced this morning already. So if you want, you can just kindly read the text silently, but anywhere you can also hear my reading also. So can you read this one? The refuge prayer? No, visualizing the refuge tree.
És most a 4. oldalnak az első kezdését olvassuk.
Page number?
Page number 4,
Yes.
first paragraph.
Yes.
Előttem egy tó közepén áll a minden vágyat beteljesítő fa. Egyikéből eredő törzséből több ág növekedik. Ezek kereszteződésében foglal helyet oroszlán trónon lótuszon napon és holdon ülve a gyökérmester Dorjecsán, könyvhalálváktól körülvéve. Előtte az istenségek, jobbján a buddhák, mögötte a Dharma, a balján a Sangha, a trónus lábánál a Dharma oltalmazói és védői. Mindegyiküket saját vonalának megfelelő óceánnyi kíséret övez. Minden érzőlény, kik ekkor anyáim voltak, kiknek serege betölti az eget, a túlpartján szétterülő pázsiton gyülekeznek velem együtt. Egy-egy oldalással felkeltjük magunkban a menedékkérés és a bodhicitta gondolatát.
Now we take refuge, on behalf of all Mother Sentient Being, for everyone's liberation. This only one time with heartfelt devotion to Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, Guru Devanda Dakini.
Most a negyedik oldal második bekezdését. Menedékvételt olvassuk szívbéli, teljes odaadásra a Buddha, Dharma, Sangha és Guradeva Dakinik felé. Egyszer mondjuk. Én és minden érzőlény, kiknek serege végtelen, mint az ég, menedékért fordulunk hozzátok, kik a 10 irány és a 3 idő összes buddhájának testét, beszédét, tudatát, kvalitását és aktivitását egyesítitek. A Dharma 84 000 gyűjteményének forrásai és a nemes Sangha vezérei vagytok. A kegyes gyökérmesterhez és hagyományt hordozó dicső szentmesterekhez fordulok menedékért. A hidánok mandalájának istenségeihez fordulok menedékért. A győzedelmes buddhákhoz fordulok menedékért, a Szent Dharmához fordulok menedékért, a nemes Sanghához fordulok menedékért, a dákák és dákinik gyülekezetéhez, a Dharma oltalmazóihoz és védőihez, kik a bölcsesség szemével látnak, hozzájuk fordulok menedékért.
So now again taking refuge through Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha for the liberation of all Mother Sentient Being, and also practicing and developing universal loving compassion, practicing universal determination to love all Mother Sentient Being forever, to serve all Mother Sentient Being forever, and to remove pain and suffering all Mother Sentient Being forever, and ultimately liberate all Mother Sentient Being without missing one single of them, and help them to achieve great liberation or achieve Buddhahood. No? This now pray. I will pray 3 times. You can make just thoroughly 1 time prayer. Because morning you did already your practice, you know? Okay, translate this kindly. Okay, after I read this, you translate better, okay? Or you want to translate now? Okay, now I read first, because so you read thoroughly until the end of prayer, but before you meet the last sentence, which is dissolvement, you know.
És most majd folytatjuk az 5. oldal közepétől, de előtte még elmondom, amit Mester mondott, hogy menedéket veszünk Buddhától, Dharmától és Szangától méghozzá azért, hogy minden érzőlény megszabaduljon. Egyetemes és végtelen szerető együttérzéssel vállaljuk, hogy minden érzőlényt szeretünk és szolgálunk, megvédünk, hogy mindenki elérje a tökéletes megszabadulást. Tehát most az 5. oldal közepét olvassuk, egészen a beolvasztásig mindent egyszer. From page number 5, the middle, until the end, before dissolvement. Mindaddig, míg elírom a megvilágosodást, menedéket veszek a Buddhától, a Dharmától és a Bodhiszattvák gyülekezetétől, mint mindazok, akik eddig elérték a boldogság állapotát, kifejlesztették magukban a felébredés tudatállapotát, és most különböző bodhisattva szinteken állnak, ugyanúgy én is kifejlesztem ezt a tudatállapotot, hogy az érzőlényeket segíthessem. Ennek érdekében fokozatosan megvalósítom a kapott utasításokat. Most életem gyümölcsöző, az emberi létben rejlő nagyszerű lehetőségeket megkaptam. A Buddhák családjába születtem, a Buddhák gyermeke lettem. Ezentúl úgy élek majd, hogy mindenben megfeleljenek a becses családnak, ügyelve, hogy a makulátlan nemes családot nem ocskolják be. Ma a menedék forrásai elé járulok. Örvendezzetek, boldogságba tértek, vendégül volt Istenek, félistenek és más lények. A megvilágosodás drága szelleme szülessen meg azokban, akikben még nem született meg. Akikben már megszületett, ne gyengüljön, hanem egyre növekedjék. Legyünk elválaszthatatlanok a megvilágosodás szellemétől. Gyakoroljuk mindig a bodhisattva magatartást. A buddhák mindig irányítsanak bennünket. Legyünk képesek elutasítani a kártékony tetteket. Valósuljon meg a bodhisattváknak lények javára irányuló minden jó kívánsága. Váljon valóra a védelmezők minden gondolata, hogy minden lény érje el az üdvösség állapotát. Legyen minden érző lény boldog, a háromalsó világ legyen mindig üres. Valósuljon meg a bodhiszattvák minden óhaja, a megvilágosodás bármely szintjén is vannak. Legyen minden érző lény boldog, és rendelkezzen a boldogság okaival. Legyen minden érző lény mentes a szenvedéstől és az azt kiváltó okoktól. Az érző lények soha ne hagyják el a szent boldogság állapotát, amely mentes minden szenvedéstől. Időzhessen minden érző lény a buddhaság nagyszerű állapotában, mely minden mentes minden kötődéstől és elutasítástól.
So now, after we take heartfelt refuge with heartfelt devotion to Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, now all Buddhas, infinite deities, infinite bodhisattvas, infinite enlightened lineage masters, infinite Dharma protectors, they all grant their compassion, grant their kindness to bless us, to purify us, to transform us, and to liberate us under their supreme guidance and blessing, In order to bless all of us, in order to purify, transform, and liberate all of us, all the Buddhas, all infinite Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, Guru Devantaki, dissolve in light, in order to bless us. Dissolve in light, and that light dissolve in our bodhisattva mind, and we receive the great blessing of great transformation, great purification, and great liberation. Put this any way you like. Put any way you like. If you know something's wrong, you must know how to put there. Hello? Put there. You are tall enough to reach that there. Somebody can help. Put a nail, yeah. Yes, you are intelligent enough to. A little bit to your left side. It's not straight. Yeah, that was okay. Good. Superheat. Yes. Yeah? Yes. Dissolve light, and we become one with Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, Guru Devantaki. This is what you have to resolve. What you said.
O Dhamma Japsho Hyo Da Dan Gyewan Di Nyo Da Jamne Konjo Sumbo Rujuru Nendro Wa Chikama Luba Konjo Sumje Salang Ba Hyo.
Yes, now read the translation. Yes.
Először elmondom a fordítást. Miután teljes szívből menedéket vettünk Buddhától, Dharmától és Szangától. Végtelen Buddha, Bodhisattva, Mester, Istenség, angyal és védelmező jön, hogy megáldjon minket. Ők fényé válnak, hogy megáldjanak minket, hogy tökéletesen megtisztítsanak, átalakítsanak és megszabadítsanak. Mi feloldódunk ebben a fényben, és így egyé válunk mindannyiukkal. Most olvassuk el a beolvasztást, ami a 6. oldal alján van. We read this all on page number 6. Végezetül mindazok, akiktől menedéket vettünk, fényé válnak és feloldódnak bennünk.
So meditate now, okay?
Meditáljon.
Thank you. What is your time now? 1:30?
150.
150?
150.
Congratulations. I don't know when we have lunch. Okay, never mind. In this case, we make Vajrasattva now? Vajrasattva, half an hour? Good? Yes. Yes. And then our next meeting will be at 6 o'clock. So we have until 3. We will finish at 2:30, no? 2:30. So this is not samsaric, and this is for good health. Good health is not totally samsaric, In order to practice holy Dharma, in order to achieve great liberation, we need to have good health. So to protect our body and to try to bring good health for ourselves is part of our duty, part of our Dharma practice, you know. So we are surrounded by all the hot spring water, healing water, you know. So I would like very much to go from 3 to 3 hours to the Barikfulde, you know, to receive the blessing of a holy healing water, you know. And also we get, when we go hot spring, we go with the recitation of Medicine Buddha's mantra. So our recitation of a holy mantra of Medicine Buddha will bless the Dharma water, hot spring water, become more powerful to purify, to heal all human beings who go there for healing. You know? We will activate, energize the hot spring water, which is by nature is holy, but with our recitation of mantra of Medicine Buddha, will make the healing power more recharged, become more powerful, you know. Alright, so this is, okay, I think everybody understands this, no need to translate. So now Johan is here. Yes, please come here. Yes. So the dedication prayer, I will make dedication prayer with the melodies, okay?
Good. Tenzin Polo, Tarjin Bai, Temba Yurin, Nebe, Dayo, Kroa, Tongnen Jube, Dayo, Kamsum Chola, Girbe, Dayo, Drogun, Sanje, Dobe, Dayo, Jaluga, Jube, Dayo. Sangye Sabamela, Chazalo, Chudo, Yazoche, Om Namo Bhagavate, Paramet, Ayana Subene, Chidonazaya, Tatangadaya, Arade Sunyasan, Padaya, Tayada, Om Pune Pune, Mahapune, Aparameda Pune, Aparameda Pune, Yanasabaraji, Om Sarvasangara, Parayutamade, Gagana, Samangade, Samawa, Bishade, Manaya Parevara, so Om Namo Bhagavate, Paramet, Ayana Subene, Chidonazaya. Tadangadaya, Arade, Sunyasan, Budaya, Dayada, Om Pune Pune, Mahapune, Aparameda Pune, Aparameda Pune, Yanasabaraji. Sarvasangara, Parayutamade, Dharma, Gagana, Samangade, Samawa, Bishade, Manaya Parevara, so Om Namo Bhagavate, Aparameda, Yanasubene, Chidonazaya, Tadangadaya, Arade, Sunyasan, Budaya. Om Pune Pune, Mahapune, Aparameda Pune, Aparameda Pune, Yanasabaraji. Om Sarvasangara, Parayutamade, Dharma, Gagana, Samangade, Samawa, Bishade, Manaya Parevara, so Om Amaran Jivita, 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 so Dojang Dendu, Dorji, Chejang, Nam, Loja, Sohin, Doja, Tongwa, Dam. Sering Neme, Deji, Konsum, So, Teba, Cholang, Baran Jungurne. Kamsum Dendru, Dunjandru, Bayo, Lama, Kong Sam La Surwan, Shodo, Kuzering La Surwan, Chilen Da Jinje La Surwan, Lama, Dantarwa, Ebara Jinje, Lo, Nimado, Marik Mumba Sel, Dawada, Nimundu Sel, Tuzum Nesel, Sanje Menje La, Bendri, Ola, Chantalo, Judo, Jamso, Om Namo Bhagavate, Om Namo Bhagavate, Bekanzaya, Guru, Bendurya, Pambaranzaya, Tatangadaya, Arade Sanya Sambudai, Taryadam, Bekanzaya, Maham Bekanzaya, Randa Samangade, so, Namo Aranadaya, Namo Bhagavate, Bekanzaya, Guru, Bendurya, Pambaranzaya, Tatangadaya, Arade Sanya Sambudai, Taryadam, Bekanzaya, Maham Bekanzaya, Randa Samangade, so, Namo Aranadaya, Namo Bhagavate, Bekanzaya, Guru, Bendurya, Pambaranzaya, Tatangadaya, Arade Sanya Sambudaya, Taryadam, Bekanzaya, Maham Bekanzaya, Randa Samangade, so, 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 Taryadam, Bekanzaya, Maham Bekanzaya, Bekanzaya, Samangade, so, Sanjay Bachi Nipa, Yudan Neda, Tabjang, Travina, Namalu, Todun Jongwan, Bayo. Hong Tabji Japan, no, Shanghai, Kandro, Sanjay, Children, Zoze, Pro, Children, Chanzo, Chudo, Jazo, Oi, Mo, Good, so, big on the power, Oi, my good, so, big on the power, Oi, my good, so, big on the power, Oi, my prayer. 좀 그릇 잡고 수고시베 말레마여장 수고지베 잘로고도 바 도반돈제 초신 발베고 버제 헤루가라 창자로 주도 자주 제워 아홍 아르직 느직 나모 바가와데 홍베 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 그래 동라 제주 개와다 메든 베젠다 troa Tumburuzin Puzma Sojo Vedashi de Yamadindra de Leyo Menam Tudang Den Padang Sangha de Jojo Padang Kandro Simo Azoba Ningji Sam Dang Den Yuruji Poma Simje Damje de Dang Den Yuruji Nindro Tamje Dadu Dang Varyo Changju Simba Kama Suju Bada Da Kunye Molam Droba Jidrang Munje Tawar Shinamji Tuge Molam Zado Jindrawa Tandradage Kajab Simje Nam Yudo Sanje Salam Goba Jidrang Munje Tawar Shinamji Tuge Molam Zado Jindrawa Tandradage Kajab Simje Nam Yudo Sanje Salam Goba Jidrang Munje Tawar Shinamji Tuge Molam Zado Jindrawa Tandradage Kajab Simje Nam Yudo Sanje Salam Goba Dushil Jalwe Tene Ba Karma Bade Tembe Ningbo De Chodar Kunjab Jabjing Jumeje Dawara Pelwe Drahyo Kamsum Chola Yurwe Drahyo Dogun Sanje Salam Gobe Drahyo Karma Bajino Karma Bajino Karma Bajino Karma Bajino. Thank you for this extraordinary spiritual event. Thank you for your participation. So as I say, now you can take the late lunch, and thermal water, this hot spring water, for me it's very good. It relaxes all the muscles, and joint pain, I don't have much joint pain, but and you are the owner of thermal water. Hungary, Holy Great Hungary is owner of countless holy thermal water for great healing. For the international guests who come to Hungary for thermal water, when they come, they are like this. But when they go like this. So this thermal water, hot spring water of Hungary, have a very strong power of healing, power of purification. It is a big blessing from Mother Earth, No? So for me it's very good. I will go. Anybody, if you wish to go, you can go with me. 3 hours is a lot. We have more than 3 hours. If you bring your swing tongue this time, you did? Huh? You have bring? This is our opportunity, Otherwise, if we stay here more than 10 hours in this pavilion, you can start boring. So we can practice Dharma. Dharma practice is with your mind, with your body's mind. No. So wherever you go, wherever you walk, wherever you stay, you can practice Dharma. Your body's mind can practice Dharma. Abandon non-virtuous action, accumulate virtuous action, develop universal loving compassion, develop the universal wisdom of enlightenment, purify yourself anytime, transfer yourself anytime, liberate yourself anytime, and develop heartfelt great wish to help to purify and transfer and liberate all mother sentient beings at the same time. Where there is our body's mind, there is Dharma practice, because our body's mind is home of Dharma practice. In order to practice holy Dharma, we need 3 conditions. Precious human body, precious human speech, precious human mind. That we have achieved already as a result of countless our past lives of virtuous action and our dedication. As a result, we have achieved this precious human body, speech and mind.
no? Which is absolute necessary cause and condition of great liberation that we have achieved. So where there is our perished mind, there is practice of Dharma. No? Okay, thank you. Jai Ho, Jai Ho, Jai Ho. Thank you. So the actual program start from 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock, we will practice the almighty Supreme Yogi, the Supreme Tibetan Yogi Milarepa, who attained perfect Buddhahood in his one lifetime. It's amazing great Milarepa, you know, who become Buddha in one lifetime by the practice of intensive practice of Vajrayana, practice of Mahamudra, following his Divine Master, Lord Marpa, following his guidance. Lord Milarepa achieved Buddhahood in one lifetime. Lord Milarepa is after Buddha Shakyamuni, after Lord Guru Padmasambhava, Tibetan greatest yogi Milarepa as the greatest inspiration for practicing holy Dharma diligently and achieve Buddhahood in one lifetime. So Milarepa is our greatest inspiration, greatest example to follow his footsteps and achieve great liberation in one lifetime. Okay? So, 6 to 8 we practice Milarepa's Guru Yoga, and 8 o'clock we will serve dinner with nice vegetarian soup and some bread. Okay? That's it. Yeah, Jai Ho. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.